Hi, so today's 15-minute energizing workout is a step or a stair workout. Now you don't need to have one of the steps that I've got here. This is a gym sort of box step type thing. You can use the bottom stair at home or find an outdoor step, just whatever you've got, so long as it's about 10 or 15 centimeters high, that will be perfect. Right, so I'm going to start off just by stepping up and down onto said stair or step. Good, so really get those arms moving. Good, just enjoy moving around. Good. So before you worry that you should be wearing leg warmers and some white Reebok high tops, this is not going to be like a late 1980s, early 90s step class. Oh no, I'm not going to have you doing grapevines over your step or anything crazy like that. It's just a workout that's just going to use your step or your stair just in different ways to work different parts of your body. Okay, so now you're going to switch your legs. So I'm leading with my left leg now. Okay, so just making sure you're placing your feet kind of nice and square on your step. Don't forget to keep those arms moving. So you should feel your heart rate starting to come up a little bit now. Getting nice and warm. Good. So it's a lovely sunny day outside. Sunshine streaming in through my windows, which is all good. Oh, all right. So I'm just going to stop doing that. Now we're going to do a tap down. So I'm going to turn side on so you can see what I'm doing. So you're going to start on top of your step or your stair. You're going to tap one leg down and then you're going to bring your knee up. So you're just stepping down and coming up. Okay, so it's really nice. It's like a little small squat. Good. So you can get your arms moving. Good. Lovely. So just with this squatting movement, just check in with your knee, what your knees are doing. I find that quite often people's knees tend to do some slightly funny things when they're not paying attention, my own included. So just making sure your knees are going in the same line as your toes. Good. We'll do 4 more on this side. 3, 2, good, and 1. So I'm going to turn around and do the other side. Okay, so exactly the same thing. Good. Bring that knee up. Good. Keep it up. That's it. So really sort of try and squat down low and kind of poke your bum back. But you want to keep your chest up and keep that core. Start to think about engaging through your core muscles. So think belly button in towards your spine. But you need to be breathing as well, so don't hold your breath. Good. Lovely. And we'll do 1 more of these. Well done. Okay, so shake your legs out. So this time, you're going to do a step and a side kick. So I'm going to turn my box the other way around, so front on, so you can see what I'm doing here. Okay, it's similar to what you were just doing. Move it back a wee bit. And we're down, and then we're going to kick out to the side. And you're going to add a punch. Good. Punch your arms out as your leg goes out. So you really have energy in that foot that you're kicking out. So don't just sort of like fling it out there. What do you think? Energy through the leg, right into your toes. Good, and punch it out. That's it, good. If you're feeling a bit frustrated or fed up, really good just to punch those arms out. Good, and breathe out as you punch. Good. Excellent, we'll do 3 more. 2, good, 1 more. Well done. All right, so we'll do the other side now. I'm going to move over a little bit. So turn yourself around on your stair if you're on a stair. I'll come up to the other side of your step if you're working with a portable step like mine. Good, so punching those arms out. Good. Hopefully you're feeling a little bit warmer now. And remember what I said about those knees. So making sure your knees are traveling in the same direction as your toes. Good. And kicking that leg out, energy right to the toes. Good. We'll do 4 more. And 3. Breathe it out. 2. Good. And 1 more. Oh, well done. Legs are definitely feeling doing this now. Right, we're going to do some lunges. Not just ordinary old lunges, stair lunges. Woohoo! All right, so you're going to pop one foot up. I'm just going to move this back a bit, otherwise I'm not going to be in shot. One foot up, one foot goes up onto your step, so your back leg is elevated on your step, okay? And your front leg is, so make sure you're in a nice wide stance. You want to keep your toes pointing in the same direction and really nice and strong through that torso. And you're sinking down, coming up, good. Lovely. That's it. So lunging, nice, easy movements. Good. Just kind of get into the groove of that lunge. Good. Feel a little bit of heat through that hamstring, that glute on your front leg. So you should have about 60% of your weight, 70% of your weight in your front leg. So it's the front leg that's doing the most of the work here. Good, should we do 2 more? Yes. Awesome, well done. Whew, shake that leg out. Okay, this time, I'm going to switch over. So for me, my right leg's coming up behind me. I'm going to hop my foot out, my left foot out, and then same thing again. So going down into that lunge. Again, just watch what's happening with your knees. And with your leg that's up on the stair or step, just make sure you're really sort of pressing into your big toes, okay? So you want to have everything going in a nice straight line. So you don't want your heels kind of kicking out to one side. Good. That's it. Let's do 4 more. And 4. Good. And 3. And 2 more. Awesome work. And that's your last one. Oh, shake those legs out. Fabulous. All right. What have we got next? We are going to do some walkouts or burpees. So you're going to need to turn and face your stair, your step, and you're going to plant your hands down onto it, like so, bending your knees, and you're going to walk one leg out, other leg out into a nice straight, strong plank. Walk one leg in, other leg in, and coming up. Simple. So off we go. So let's just speed it up a little bit. Good. Good. Now if you want to take it up a notch, you can add a little hop at the top, little jump. Good. If we come. Good. Coming up. Good. Now if you want to really push yourself, you can take it to a burpee. So both legs go out. Now if this is too much for you, carry on doing those walkouts where one leg goes out at a time. Good. We're going to do 5 more. 4, 3, that's it. 2, and 1. Oh, well done. Roll your shoulders. All right, so now you're going to come down onto the ground. So if you are indoors and you've got a carpet underneath you, then your knees will probably be all right. If you've got kind of bony knees or funny things going on with your knees, just pop something soft underneath, especially if you're working on a hard floor, okay? So we're going to do some push-ups. So your hands are on your stair, your step. Now first of all, I'm going to show you a box press up. So this is where you have a right angle in basically your armpit and in your hip, at your hip, okay? So you're going to bend your elbows and pushing up. Good. Now I'm going to turn my box front on so you can see what this looks like. Okay. Good. Okay, so arms go out nice and wide and lowering yourself down. Good. Keep going. Do 3 more of these. Good. And 2. And 1. Well done. Come back, stretch it out. So hands go behind you. So just. Right, I'm going to turn my box. I'm going to step this way now. And we're going to, so either you're going to stick with that box press up you've just been doing for another set of 12, or you're going to take it to a 3/4 press up, okay? So for the 3/4 press up, you're going to walk your knees back a little bit and flatten out through the hips. And you're going to lower your collarbone down towards your stair. Good. Hopefully you don't bang your head on that second step. Good. Good. And just lowering down, good. I think that's 5, 6, good. 7, 8, we've got 4 more to do. 9, 3 more, 10, good. 11, and more. 12, oh, fantastic. Stretch it back. So hands on your stair step and just stretch it back into child's pose. All right, feeling all right? I hope so. Okay, next up, I'm going to challenge your core a little bit. So you're going to pop your hands on your step, your box, stair, whatever you've got, and you're going to come into a nice, straight, strong plank. Now, if you've not been doing a lot of core work or upper body strengthening work, it might be enough for you just to hold here, okay? Or if this is even too much, you can lower down onto your knees and just hold this position, okay? So I'm going to come up and show you the progression. So you're starting in your straight arm plank, and then you're going to rotate your arms up and coming up and opening up, and then over to the other side. So just do this really nice and slowly. Good. And down. That's it. So really controlled movement. That's 4. Good. 5. Good. 6. 7. We're going to do 10 of these. 8. Good. 9. 10. Oh, well done. Come down, stretch it out. Awesome work. Just take a couple of nice deep breaths in and out. Okay, we've got a couple more exercises to do. So next up is a tricep dip. So you're going to sit on the edge of your, so your bum's perching on the edge of your stair, your step, and your palms are planted on the edge of the step as well. So you want your fingers pointing forwards, okay? So you're kind of resting on the heels of your hands. And you're going to lift your bum off, and then you're going to bend your elbows. It's a small movement, so you want to stay really nice and tall and long through that torso. So try not to sink into it, and try and lift up out of your shoulders. Keep that neck nice and long, but try and keep your neck relaxed as well. It's a lot, I know. Good. Good. Can we do 4 more? 4, 3, 2, good, and 1, and sit back up onto your step. Well done. All right, so you can stretch it out. I'll just show you. Stretch your triceps out. So just bring one arm down. Good. And the other arm. Wonderful. And shake it out. Lovely. Now you're going to lie down on your back. So this is where you might want to have a mat or a towel underneath you. And you're going to pop your feet up on your stair or your step, okay? And we're going to do a set of sit-ups and then some oblique crunches, okay? So hands go behind your head and you're coming up, good. So breathing out as you curl your head, neck and shoulders up, good. So it's upper abdominals doing the work. Good, 4, 5, good, keep going. 6, 7, that's it. 8, 2 more. 9 and 10. Well done. So I'm going to get you to work into your obliques now. So what you're going to do is you're going to reach up and over and tap the outside of your opposite thigh. Okay, just by your knee. 2. Good. So try and get that shoulder off the ground. Good. Reaching up and over. So think about using your tummy muscles rather than just kind of wrenching over with your arm and your neck. Tummy muscles lead the action. That's it. Good. And 4 more. 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Well done. Okay, lying down. Last exercise. Going to work into those glutes, so butt. All right. So feet are on the step or the stair. Hands, palms down to the ground, and you're going to lift your bum up and lower it down. So I really want you to think about your breath with this one. Breathing out as you lift up, breathing in as you lower down. And let's give our pelvic floors a bit of a workout, shall we? So as you lift up, I want you to squeeze, pull up through the pelvic floor. Good. Lowering down. Lovely. Couple more here. Good. So you should feel this starting to work into your hamstrings, which are the backs of your thighs. And into those glutes as well. Good. So pelvic floor. Oh, come on. Keep going. Good. Can you do 4 more for me? And 3. Good. And 2 more. And 1. And then you're going to hold up. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and lowering down. Awesome work. All right, roll yourself up to sitting. Fantastic. Right, if you've got a couple of minutes to stick around for some stretches, then please do so. Otherwise, if you need to dash off and do something, just try and just kind of move yourself around a little bit, maybe kind of just do a couple of leg stretches and stretch out through your lower back. Awesome work, and I will see you very soon for the next 15-minute energizing workout. Okay, so if you're sticking around for stretches, let's come up onto our feet and keep this really quick because I know you've got a lot to do. So just picking one foot up, I'm going to swivel around, hopefully not lose my balance. Just picking one foot up, heel up towards the bum. Good. Lovely. Taking the other foot up. Good. Oopsie, there goes my balance. Pop those feet down on the ground. Okay, one foot up on your stair, and you're going to bend the leg that's just on the ground. You're going to bend that knee, and then just poke your bum back. Keep a nice flat back. You should feel a nice stretch through the back of the leg that's on that stair. Yeah. Good. Okay, coming up. So other leg, switching over. Good. Lovely. Just coming up onto your feet, and we're just going to do a couple of little rotations through the spine. Come back to center, reaching up and over for a nice big side bend. So you can get that other arm out. Length through that side of the body. So for me, it's my left side of the body. I'm trying to lengthen out. Come back up to center. Arms go down, reaching up and over. Other side. Come back up to center. Then you're going to roll yourself down. Hug your arms behind your knees and pulling away. So trying to really stretch out through your back. Good. Let your arms hang nice and long. And if you can touch the floor or touch your toes with straight legs, you can do that. Otherwise, if you're struggling too much, just pop your hands on the front of your shins and try and straighten out. Good. And then roll yourself up to standing. Roll your shoulders back. You're all done. Awesome work.